So who gets you pregnant?
If a man gets himself pregnant.
Who gets you pregnant? That's a question.
Who carries the child for 9 months?
I'm asking you a question.
Who
gets
carries the child?
Who
carries
the
the
man?
child
Whose
for
sperm
9
you
months?
use? Not the man's sperm.
So just sperm, just sperm. What about the egg? What about the egg?
They keep egg or buy egg.
Which sperm too?
They are sperm donors.
No.
They are sperm donors.
Are you
It's my
serious?
sperm.
They are sperm
Okay,
donors.
so I'm not giving you my sperm. Who name do they bear? Are you serious?
I pick it up and pay
And
for
go,
it.
you don't even know how.
Okay, I'll keep my sperm. Keep your head.
You know what? Okay, they have pierced my heart.
Let's get this straight. I want to do this. Let's do this now. Okay, keep your head. I'll keep my sperm. I'll get satisfied from hookup girls.
Same thing.
You said there are small
Yes,
smaller boys or young boys.
Smaller
that-
Outside.
They are young
They will not
guys.
release inside of you. I will tell them not to. Okay.
Now you okay to their I don't understand
Okay.
how.
Do you know what?
You get men's clothes.
I
Do you
will
know-
not collect permission from you. Say, I dey go
I won't
outside.
go
Do you know what? Do you know what? Okay, so amazing viewers, this is getting hot and the gist is getting more interesting. So let's not forget that the entire thing that we are trying to figure
The
out
pressure is on men.
is that
I agree with
the
you.
pressure is on. You agree with
Yes,
him?
Yes.
but
You
what
disagree.
I'm saying is that it shouldn't be like that. It should be 50-50.
Hello and welcome to the amazing podcast. Let's talk with John Okoye. Like I will always tell you, the most informative, educative, and not less entertaining podcast. And today we have something very wonderful we want to talk about. I know this is something that a lot of you want to talk about, but you can't because you are shy, you are ashamed. You don't want to talk about it. Fear they catch you. But we know the fear papa. We will tell you as it be. Yes. So today what we are talking about is actually sexual pressure. Is it more on the women or is it more on the men? Yes. Now women they argue, say, man supposed to do well, man no they do well. I been a man. Where is the pressure now? Who suppose they do well? Like, who the thing they on top of your head? I be more call and more give them 50-50. Yes. And today I am not here alone. You always should know now when I'm on this text, I'm not always alone. I have some amazing people that will be discussing this particular matter. My own, I just to dey ask question because even me, I don't know who suppose they do well. Yes, I don't know who suppose they do well. I just dey my own na to dey run my mouth as they run am so. So people wey sabi, they will discuss and you too you get to know it. All right, like you already know, I'm not always here alone. I'm always here with some amazing and wonderful people to, bring to you every good and enticing gist. So today, I told you earlier that we'll be talking about the pressure of sexual performance. Is it more on the men or is it more on the women? So I'm not here alone. I have one of my oga like that. He has talent in a lot of things. And as very senior man. Now Odogu. I they call him Odogu. My one of my senior man like that. Yes. Here with me. I have here with me Mr. No, making use his mouth. Tell him my name.
Okay, I'm Mr. Iniesian.
Mr. Iniesian.
Yeah.
Listen, that's a Kwaibo.
Yeah, quite
You're welcome, sir. How about you?
I'm pretty welcome.
All right, so I also have one very beautiful tall glass of a fine wine. She's dark. She's pretty. Fine girl.
Wine.
No pimples. Yes.
Red wine or white wine?
Anyone. But she's a tall glass
But she
of a
specific
fine
the
wine.
So we have choice.
She go use her mouth tell us which wine where she be. All right, so please can you?
All right. I'm Miss Faith Dao
Dao. Where are you from?
Okrika.
Okrika. Good. Miss Faith Dao. Am I correct?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you very much. And I have another one. I have another wonderful lady. I don't know why I'm laughing right now. Trying to. She's actually amazing. No, you should not watch her. So later, me she use her mouth. So let's hear your name.
I'm Miss Martha Samuel,
Miss Martha Samuel. Where are you from?
River State.
River State.
Yeah.
What is? You should have 3 names. Miss Martha Samuel. What?
Rebecca.
Miebaka. That's where are you from, ma?
Africa.
Okrika. Because You hardly see River State people, okay, except Calabari, that answer names like Rothward, Woods, Rice, Beans. They answer nice names. No, seriously. I've met with a lot of Calabari people. They answer very nice names, and you're like, where are you from, sir? I met one. I was thinking he's from the US or he's from America or somewhere. When he was calling his name, my name is Captain Clifford Woodwash or Woodward. I'm like, they answer names like that. You see Calabari person himself, you go dey fear. Some of them they answer Marshal. You go think say the papa get rank for military. All right, so I have another wonderful, amazing lady. She's dark on a yellow jacket. That means today, I go see busy. So, ma, please can we know your name?
I'm Miss Estella Awajimam.
Miss Esther or Estella?
Estella,
Estella. Ma, please, what's the meaning of your name?
made from Mr.
Where are you from, ma?
From River State.
From River State. Are you from Calabari?
Partly Calamari, but I'm from Andoni.
Partly Calabari. Is it your... Okay, you're from Andoni. Your mom is from Calabari. Is it your mom that gave you this name or your dad? Yes, it sounds like it comes from your mom because that Estella is from your mom, right? I know it now. It's Calabari people. They answer such nice name made from the star. Indeed, it's made from the stars. Which day you fall? You are welcome. You are welcome. All right, so you guys are welcome. So you guys have heard now. We'll be talking about, once again, viewers, we'll be talking about, these are the persons, these faces you are seeing here now. They'll help us know which people they fight, bisha, say you must be sexually fit. Is it supposed to be the men or the women? Or more, just give them 50-50. So let's start with the ladies in the house before our senior man. I know say something they quiet like this. You get plenty things. So tell us. So let's start with Miss Estella. I pray I will remember your names. So, Ma, you are Miss Estella, and you are
Miss
Faith and Mata. Faith, Faith, Mata, Estella. Okay, so let's start with Miss Estella. Miss Estella, what do you think? What be your opinion? What do you think say? Who you think say suppose they 100% always? You think say a man, or you think say a woman? Man. What happen to the human?
You know, it's society we find ourselves. Kind of like this an African setting. So the pressure is always on the men.
Okay, so maybe the pressure kill them.
That's why they are men.
Okay, that's why they are men.
They are being favored. So if in this aspect, they should also go with it.
Blood of Jesus. Okay, ma. So, ma Esther. I be my matter. Yeah, let's hear.
Well, this topic, just as you said, in African settings, the pressures are always on the men. But for me, I think it's not really right. It should be 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah, because if you're with someone and you know very well that the person's like you and you like this person, the energy should just match. If you misses this person and the person misses you probably for some time, you guys have not seen, and you know when you come together, what will happen?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
So I think as far as there's love and everything, these two people
should be sexually fit, the two of them.
Yeah, you just match your energy. The lady will not pressurize the guy will not pressurize the lady too. Lady. But normally, some ladies, they normally think that it's the duty of the man to always, show the energy.
Gym.
Yeah, but for me, I think these two persons should just meet their energy and boom, to go well.
So funny enough, I don't even need. If you have anything to say as she's talking, you don't have to wait. Just If you don't like what she talk don't sweet you. Tell her say you don't sweet me. Oh. This is where your mouth they move. If you like say you want tell her say that thing we talk and lie. If you don't like her,
No,
tell
I
her.
wanted that to finish. There's something I have to ask you.
Okay.
You're saying something that when you miss this person miss you,
You know
and you come
me.
together,
You know what will happen.
then there's love. Was there be love before having sex?
So do you have sex with
Just a
someone you don't
question.
love?
Just as a question. Was there be love without having sex?
Okay.
Yeah, I think there should.
There should be love without having sex.
Yeah.
That means the hookup girls love everybody they meet.
You may
They
not.
are doing it for money.
You may
That's-
not
that-
call. You may not
I
call
asked a
them
question.
emotion.
I asked a question, and which you answered. I asked a question. Was there be love before having sex? You said yes. So that means the hookup girls, they love everybody they make love to. They have sex with.
There's a love of money factor there.
You didn't say that.
That's love.
That's love.
She didn't say love as per person. She
That's
gave
what
a
she said.
general
That's-
context.
Specify
She gave a general context.
love.
No. She said love. That when you miss me and I miss you, and we see ourselves,
I'm talking about these two. I'm talking about two people that are in a relationship.
you didn't specify that.
But you're supposed to know that's what I'm talking
How am I
about.
supposed to know?
You're
I'm in your
supposed
mind.
to know if I
No.
said when
No,
two persons are
you don't
involved.
think for me.
Yeah.
You don't think for me.
Okay.
Because my thinking now is different from your thinking.
No, your thinking shouldn't be that dull. Yeah, your thinking
See the-
you are a guy, a mature guy for that matter.
Yes.
Your thinking should be wide. Your thinking shouldn't be backward. Yeah.
Okay, when you say my thinking should be backward, now I'm talking based on where you're coming from.
Okay.
Now your first statement was, okay, she first of all said, men are favored in the society we find ourselves now. In quotes, the society we find
No,
ourselves now.
she actually said that men they in the society they believe that
Men
every
are-
pressure should be on the men.
Yeah.
because
So
they are favored.
if so now the sexual pressure too should
Will
be on the men.
that-
Did
because
you
that-
mention
wait,
favor?
Yes,
she
yes, I
yeah.
said because they are
Because
the
men are
community
favored.
favored. Yes.
I want to ask a question, and be very sincere with yourself. Let's be sincere. You walk into an organization now. You're 18, I'm 18 years. You're good looking, I'm good looking. You're qualified, we have the same qualification. And the role is for both gender. You're hot, and the person interviewing you is a man. Who do you think is going to be taken?
Depending on the kind of job.
That's why I said the job qualification or specification is for both gender.
For instance, you wouldn't expect me to hire a male as a receptionist, would you? So in that situation, definitely I
you
would.
can. You can.
And if I should have a male as a receptionist, you being my guest, how will you feel at the first sight coming into my organization and meeting a man?
Perfect. He puts on the smile on his face every time. He attends to my customers. He gives me what I want. The customer service is perfect. Why would I employ
See
him?
problem.
Okay, you mean
Okay, I want to ask a question. Why do you think that ladies, CEOs, most of them, 85%, hire a male as a personal assistant?
85%.
Yes.
Not true.
Not true. Prove me
sir.
wrong.
Not true because
Prove me wrong.
there are so many.
Are you into entertainment business?
Not really.
Who is the savage manager? Is male or female? Male. Who is what's this Aria's manager? Is it male or female?
And I ask manager is not gender based.
I'm just asking a question.
You're
Obama's
you're
manager, is it male or female?
mentioning the ones
Now,
you
I'm-
know.
I'm
What
asking-
about the
I'm-
ones
no,
you
I'm
don't
just
know?
making you understand something. That is not about. I'm just making you understand. Not about the gender base. It's about who is going to give me what I want at the particular timing, at that particular time, or who is going to deliver.
but you know, we are not actually talking about office setting or something. We're talking about being in a relationship.
Now,
Something like
No,
so
we'll
now-
come back to that.
I'm going somewhere,
Mhm.
and you don't want to make me go there. You said in the society that we have now.
As regards to relationship.
Yes,
That's
regards to
that's what we are
relationship.
saying.
That's what you should have said.
Okay, well that's okay.
That's the
okay.
topic.
Do you know what? Do you know what? You did not say something, right?
Recap your topic.
Okay.
So
the-
they get it very clearly. The
Okay.
topic is who has more sexual pressure? Is the
Yeah, is
sexual
it the-
pressure
on
the
the
male
male
or the female?
female?
Yeah.
So what do you say?
Now, if you want to ask me, yes, when you talk about pressure doesn't just be like a gender thing. there's something called a silent pressure. She said in the African setting, men naturally are made to carry pressure. Have you looked about the pressure about a woman?
Okay.
Be with a man for 4 or 5 years. You have to meet his sexual needs as of every time.
Okay.
A woman is okay when her man is okay. It's more like you're feeding your man. Some people will say, let's eat before we eat.
Please say that again. A woman is okay.
A woman is okay
Okay.
when her man is okay.
Okay. So
They will say, give him breakfast before you give him a breakfast. A man may be promiscuous, and when he comes back home, he expects you to beat that standard. So even after childbirth, you must beat the standard. You must always be able to satisfy your husband.
When you say man,
So,
not
so,
generally, you say
so,
some men.
so, are you now saying that the pressure is more on the women?
The pressure is both on the woman and on the man.
So it's 50-50,
But-
right?
So you mean it's 50-50?
You can't give it a 50-50 basis, man.
Then-
So now what are you saying?
Now
It
you see
means
what-
Let's
I-
give it a 60-50.
that means
60 for woman.
60 for women. So
Yes.
you mean that the pressure is more for sexual satisfaction, no?
On the woman.
On the woman.
Yes.
Okay, Ogaini, let's hear your own part of this story. What do you think? Is the pressure for sexual satisfaction more on the women?
The pressure
or
is
the men?
more on the men. Now, reason is this. You see, the men have this high sexual libido from the age of 18, 20, 25, 28, 30.
Mm.
The demand for sex at that point, at that age level, is very high. But for ladies, from 30, 35, the demand for sex is higher than that of men.
What do you think happens during ovulation?
You won't see. Wait, I'm coming. You won't see a man of 35 years, 40 years. I want to go more than 2 rounds. If you try, don't try 2 rounds. But a lady from 35, 40, okay, you go work for your children, work for your grandchildren. Do you know what it takes to satisfy a lady of 40 years? Do you?
You're not.
And when you're not able to satisfy her, she's being open to looking for a solution. Yes, that is the truth. The pressure is more on the men because you must deliver. If I have to keep you, they say money. It's not about money. Money is involved. Yes, money is involved. But when it has to do, I go carry your money, go give small boy, you go knock me well.
Yeah.
I will be satisfied.
That's what they say. They
But
say that.
if you're satisfying me sexually, even with the little money, as long as you're giving me the little cash I want and your care, your presence, I'll be satisfied. Unlike when a lady is 20, 25, at that point in time, even if she has the urge for sex, there's no way she can control it. The little she gets, she'll be okay.
Ogaini, do you know what? I agree with you and I disagree with you to some point.
Okay.
Forgive me, I mean you, and I disagree with her.
You're entitled to your
to some
opinion.
point. Because, guy, did you know how many ladies complain? I've never, okay, if I have, I've never, in my cycle of friends, I've never heard from any guy before said, that girl no satisfy me. But you hear that from women almost every day.
Change your circle of friends and sit in a bar.
But funny enough.
But why can't I hear that from the women in the bar too? If women everywhere on social media they are complaining.
But can you come to think of this?
So if you say the pressure is on the women,
the second kind of is it the Rwanda mom, Botswana man? Check the ladies that is slave to it. How there's none of them that were below 30 years. If there was anyone, there's no one that was below
That
25.
girl looks below 30.
There was no one that is below 25. Yes.
That's it.
Okay. And what were they complaining about?
that the husband
Does not satisfy them.
Imagine. And you say the pressure is on the women.
Now, let's get something straight. We all work. I don't want to say the men work, the women don't work. We all work. And we come back home tired after a stressful day. And my wife needs my attention. She wants to let's make out. And I've tried. After a stressful day, I tried. I lasted for 15, 20 minutes. And she said, baby, I'm not satisfied. Okay, let's sleep. We'll continue later on. No, baby, I want it now. I want it now. He won't kill the man. And if the man is not able to do that 1, 2, 3 times, you feel that the man is having it outside, or the next you conclude, or you end up in getting a what do they call it? A doll or what? Just to satisfy yourself. Let's be sincere. But you don't always think, oh yeah, it's the same thing to ladies too. Sometimes when the ladies cannot, maybe she's tired. But I believe it's more on the man. Guy,
Yeah.
what
Society
happens?
has
Wait, hold on.
image.
Hold on. What happens to maybe harder? What if the guy dies?
Okay, society has created
that image that it's now more on the man. When you were starting,
It's not society.
but-
It's not society.
okay.
you did say that it has been proven that men have a higher libido,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Now, did you go back to check if that's still at the top?
Yes.
Okay, so if it's at the top, then definitely the pressure will be on the woman. For instance, you get back from work and you want to make a video with your woman. She's not able to satisfy you. See this pattern of men are allowed to cheat, but women are not allowed. If a married
Says
man,
who?
wait, I'm coming. If a married man should cheat, the society say na normal thing.
Mhm.
But once a married woman cheats, pack your load and go.
I want to ask a question. Who is the society?
We, the people,
Who made the society?
both genders.
You, everybody.
So how do I tell you that men are allowed to cheat women? Am I the one that said that? Yes.
You're part of
No.
That's
That's what we came to believe.
But
So are you comfortable with your wife?
that's
No,
what I want to ask you
No,
now.
that's what we came to
Are
believe.
you not saying that
That's what
if
we
you cheat, your wife should go and cheat, right?
That's what we came to believe.
Are you
Now we're-
answer a
What do you
question?
mean?
So it's also your belief.
Are you saying your
My
wife should
belief
go
is
and
that I will not cheat,
Mm.
and my wife should not cheat.
Okay, that's your
That's your
belief.
belief.
Yes.
You're a good man.
Who told you I'm a good man? I just asked. No, let me be sincere.
But you should have heard.
The truth is this. What will make me cheat? Okay, let's get this clear. This is bottled water. I love it cold when I come back to the house. And when I get back to the house, my wife gives me bottled water. The next day I come back, she knows when I come back, the first time I take this bottled water. When I'm coming home from work, will I buy bottled water? Let's be sincere.
No.
No, right? I know when I get to that, my wife will give me bottled water. Cold one at that. My wife knows I like bottled water cold when I come back from work. The first day she gives it to me. The second day the last one that was in the house, I drank it too. Drink this water. Okay. The third day, I did not know you would come back early now, so I drank it. I thought never will bring lights. The fourth day, there's no bottled water, and you should have bought from outside now. So the fifth day when you're coming back, what will you do? Let's be sincere.
You buy from outside.
So if your wife buys
So
from
has the
outside
pressure
too,
of
will you
providing
be
you that bottled
comfortable?
water?
If your wife buys from outside, will you be comfortable too?
Thank you.
Yes. The best. See. Let's be sincere. Let's be sincere. They say there's one Bible. They say they speak in our dialect. Banterumen or Magenta.
Yeah.
The way they measure for the Gentile, that's the way they measure for the Jews. So if you know that what I do to you, okay, if I know what I do to you, if you do it to me, I won't like it. I won't do it.
But are all men thinking the same way?
Not all men.
Okay, so
you say
now-
are all men.
Thinking the same
The
way.
same question, are all women thinking the same way?
Okay, now if you are to rate cheating in Nigeria, how many?
Women,
Why will you say women?
married women.
Married women.
Married women.
Yes.
And how many of them are still in the marriage?
Do you know why they're keeping the
How
marriage?
many of
Do you
them
know-
are
do you
still
know
in
why
the
they are-
marriage?
Many of them are still in the marriage. Do you know why?
When the husband finds out,
Yes. Do you know why they're still there?
how many percent?
I'm telling you.
No,
will
I
tell you
want
the
to
reason-
know
do you
now.
Do you know the reason why they're
Give
still
him the
there?
advantage of saying why.
The reason why they're still there is, do you know this? Don't divorce someone and go cheat. The husband catch him.
Do people still care about what people say?
Yes, they do. You might think they don't care. Your friends might think they don't. They are your friends. They will say, divorce. Nah, lie, they don't go mock you. When it starts from them. It starts from them. So that's why
Okay.
most of them, they try to keep it.
Most. But they're
Yes,
not most.
most of them, they
Not
want to
most.
keep it.
Men. Most. Your wife
Not
will cheat
men.
on you and You keep her back.
Keep her
That's
back.
not
Let me
true.
tell
That's
you the
it's
truth.
it's
Let me tell you the
rare.
Not
truth.
true.
It's 1 out of 10.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, it's
very, very
possible.
possible.
But if you
It's
say
very
it's very
possible.
much most,
I'm telling
if
you,
you say most, it's not true.
it's
It's
very,
possible.
it's very
It's
possible.
not most.
See,
Okay, let's say in
Okay,
100,
okay,
you
so-
said maybe
so-
70.
Man, do
No,
you know
now.
how
Yes.
many husbands
No,
have
now.
gotten their wives
70.
teaching and
can I
you
tell
are
you?
not
Can I ask
even
you a
aware?
question?
Men.
Can I ask you a question? This I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
It's
Your
not to
parents are
70.
alive, right? Your dad and your mom are still alive.
No.
Okay. If you have relations or if you have cousins, have you ever thought about or think about another person bringing up your children? Yeah,
Do men think about that?
I don't get. Men think about it more than women.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Okay.
But
Men
this
don't.
one now when you talk,
Men
lie,
don't.
Men think about it more than
It's
women.
not true.
Men don't.
Lie.
Men do.
Nah,
It's
lie.
not in this society now.
Nah,
A man is ready to walk
lie.
out of a home and leave his children.
Forget
in the
about the
house.
children
Don't
and
even
come back
care.
20 years
Don't
after to
even
reap
care.
where it
Lie.
doesn't sow.
A man, some men.
What
Don't
happens
say
when a
man.
child becomes bad? They'll say, "Madam, where you're
Don't-
picking."
Don't
Then
say-
when
don't
this
say a
child
man.
becomes
I wanna
successful, they
ask
come
you a
back to
question.
reap.
Okay, now you say madam hold your pikin. Now you remember, I want to take you back to the olden days. When we've not had this should I say they say gender based that women have to work now. Then we used to call them housewife. Now do you expect the man that is in the field to come take care of the child at home?
You're not in those days. We're here.
You said something. That's where I'm going. That's why I said that. Those days, that's the same thing they say to you now because they've not cleared that mindset. Madam, they will not ask, they will not say the man, Oga, you dey watch your pikin. If you ask any man now, they're very sincere. It takes those that have the broad knowledge of, should I say, home care or which word should I use here now? Parental care.
Yeah.
That will make you understand that it doesn't take only the mother to take care of a child. It takes the both. But then our father believes that we go out to source for the income, source for the money, and the wife at home take care of the child. So that's why I say, Madam, hold your pikin. Maybe it's because say they don't fit tell the man, say, Oga, my father at that time, don't want to, he doesn't want, he just wants to hear that. See what he don't bring a belt. That is him. But he believes that the mother is the one to take care of it because she's always at home. She's the one seeing them.
Okay.
When the child
Okay.
becomes a doctor,
Okay.
hey, our child.
Papa, doctor.
But if the
Papa,
boy
doctor.
now
I want to ask
rubber,
a question.
Nah,
Who pays the
mama,
school-
go
No,
talk
no,
to your
who
dad.
pays the school fees?
Okay.
Who dresses the child to school?
Who wakes up by 5?
Who pays the bills?
Currently, bills are being split in many homes.
You're saying currently.
Yes.
I'm not talking about currently. I'm talking about then. You're talking about then. Okay, now currently. Okay, let's start from currently now. So who gets you pregnant?
If a man gets himself pregnant.
Who gets you pregnant? That's a question.
Who
If a
carry the
man
child
gets
for 9
himself
months?
pregnant. Guy, they are insemination
I'm asking you a
right now.
question.
Who
gets you-
carries the
Okay,
child?
okay,
Who
you don't use
carries
a
the
man.
child
Whose
for
sperm
9
you
months?
use? Not the man's sperm.
I mean, don't know your
So
name.
just
and still
spam,
use it.
just spam. What about the egg?
Aye.
What about the egg?
They keep my
Aye.
my egg.
Aye.
Spam too.
They are
Oh,
sperm
my
donors.
Yes, no.
Okay,
They are sperm
Are
donors.
you
It's my
serious?
sperm.
It's
They are
everywhere.
sperm
Okay,
donors.
so I'm not giving you my sperm. Who name do they bear?
It may not be your name, brother.
Wait,
You just
are
have
you
to deliver
serious?
it in a tube. I pick it up and pay
And
for
go,
it.
you don't even know how.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
I'll keep my sperm. Keep your head.
You know what? Okay, they have pierced my heart.
Let's get this straight.
Okay.
I want to do this. Let's do this now. Okay, keep your egg. I'll keep my sperm. I'll get satisfied from hookup girls.
Same
Call
thing.
a girl.
You said
see
there are
call a
small,
girl.
Yes,
smaller boys or young boys.
Smaller
that-
boys.
Outside.
They are young
They will not
guys.
release inside of you. I will tell them not to. Okay.
Now you okay to their I don't understand
Okay.
how.
Do you know what?
You
eh?
get men's
I
clothes.
Do you
will
know-
go collect permission from you. Say, I dey go
I won't
outside.
go
Do you know
release.
what? Do you know what? Okay, so amazing viewers, this is getting hot and the gist is getting more interesting. So let's not forget that the entire thing that we are trying to figure
The
out
pressure is on men.
is that
I agree with
the
you.
pressure is on. You agree with
Yes,
him?
Yes.
but
You
what
disagree.
I'm saying is that it shouldn't be like that. It should be 50-50. But
But funny enough,
Generally.
it can't be 50-50.
It should be.
Why it can't be 50-50 is this. When you are younger, there are so many things that occupies your mind than sex. let me tell you the truth.
When I'm younger,
Yes,
so many things.
yes, yes.
Okay.
There's so many things that occupy your mind than sex.
Even for this generation now.
Even now.
No,
Why
even,
they are
even,
even
even
now,
in this
I'm
generation,
telling you
there are
the
people
truth.
who are still disciplined and they're not concerned about sex as much as they should be.
Even I'm telling you, the only people that their mind are occupied with sex now is the guys. Why? Because
Okay, yeah.
wow, the moment I see a girl, wow, I don't before you should undress her, okay, finish sexing. I'm not even telling you hello. I
You
finished
don't
you.
imagine how you go be.
Yes. But at that point in time
Yeah.
now, there are girls that the moment they see you, oh John, I like this guy is fine. I think he's intelligent. What can I learn from him? But I'm telling you the truth. There are girls I've met, young girls, and what can I learn from him? Are you into tech? What do you do? Can I what? But to me as a guy at that my age, that you come in, John, don't say child. This guy don't knock and finish you. Yes. Now when you're 28, 30, 31, there are some things you've not done at that your age, because at that point in time you think that I've missed this thing because I was focused on my education and this and this. I wanted to be an exceptional girl, and you want to start doing it at that point in time before a guy satisfies you. I had a lodge mate. Yeah, she doesn't do a day without sex,
Cheers to her.
even on her flow. Yes.
Problem.
I mean, it was very, very hard.
Real life problem.
And this person was at the age of 30, 31. Then, imagine I was of 2010, 2011, someone was 31 years old. So, when you get to that age that you didn't do this thing when you were young, at this age, you should do it. You want to explore, you want to do it. At that point in time, you see, now you're not looking for your age mate anymore.
Looking for you. Think the younger ones
Yes, that
will
will satisfy
you.
So you put that pressure on him. Okay, just imagine, let's be sincere. Sorry. If Ned will tell you the pressure he goes through with Regina.
Oh my God.
He has a whole lot of
that.
Do you know what?
Yeah, let me sincere.
Do you know what I'm thinking right now? I think she's not still convinced that the pressure. Do you know? I actually believe that the pressure is more on the men, and I'm also trying to understand, because sometimes I want to be reasonable, but sometimes the truth is just so obvious that you cannot be so reasonable. But you are trying to look at it that the society is painting it on men, but if you look at it from if you flip it and look at it from the other side, it's on the women. But I will still disagree, because I know I've spoken to a lot of persons by privilege, to a lot of persons, younger, older, and what you hear. I remember that someone asked me, I was with someone, a very senior person. She asked me, can you satisfy a woman? Since that day,
You cannot satisfy
every
a woman.
relationship that I had,
Sexually.
every relationship that I had with her, I began to withdraw, because I was thinking that question was not supposed to be for me.
You will never be able to satisfy a woman.
It is
Sexually,
women. You
Never.
rarely see men ask questions like this. You rarely see men ask questions like this.
Never.
And just that question, if I was to have anything to do with her, I would go and start drinking. Because if I said yes to her at that moment, I would go and look for what to drink to enhance my strength.
No matter what you say, no matter
So you see, the pressure is more on the men. Now don't kill some boy. Some boy will go drink something. You say I'm coming, you not come.
You can't. No matter the drugs you take, you can't satisfy a woman.
Can never satisfy a woman.
Sexually.
See, that's what I was trying to explain to you, that a woman is okay when her man is sexually satisfied.
What makes you think that?
Let's create an instance. You
want to create an instance here?
Let her create. You are listening. Let her create. I'm listening.
You're going to have sex with a girl, right? And then you as a guy, you don't already envision this babe. Surely if not babe, maybe you don't need pin for a long time. Don't be like, this babe. Then imagine if you go just one round and you want to go the second, and the girl is like, I'm tired. Tell me the image you're taking back home. Wow, what happened to your mom? Please speak now.
Ogaini, is that even possible?
That's right.
It's not possible.
Is that even possible?
It's possible.
It's very much possible.
It's possible. Like you have not seen.
Ogaini.
You want to tell me that you've not been in an instance where you go just one round with a babe and she don't tell you she don't tire?
the first complaint. See, now do you even should I tell you something?
I like that.
Okay,
smile
let
on your
me
face.
Should I tell you
let me say
something?
something. Let me say something concerning what you just said. For me, I think if this girl likes you, she should not be tired like that. Yeah. If maybe
Just one round.
yeah, if the girl too like you, like maybe this guy now don't come talk to me, don't dey worry me since. See, if you don't like this guy, even if he don't dey talk to you from January to December, you know see anything wey like maybe he get money, you know sabi
He
dress,
won't collect the
he
money.
get money, you know fine, or maybe he no get money but he like his swag. There must be something.
This is what I was expecting from everybody saying.
There
that
must be something.
it's on a man. You know that a man has to make sure a lady is emotionally fit to want to enjoy sex with him.
Not
That's
all
one
men,
pressure. See, if no girl like you, no matter how you think talk her reach, if she reach that bed with you, guy, she go stand up, your clothes waka comot.
What of the one that wants to do it to keep you home?
A girl that is high will just knock you finish. Waka still reach and tell her friends, I just did a one night stand, and that's it. She may see you on the road and walk past you.
Okay, let's bring this to marriage. Okay, let's
You
bring.
can tell me that. See, I wanted to hear from your point of view that okay, a man has that pressure of you have to make this babe like you 1st. And then you still have to make sure that even when you're in that room, you're giving her your 1% of your 1%. That's what I was waiting to
The
hear.
pressure is plenty.
That's what I was waiting to
Do you
hear.
know
Then
what-
come back to tell me that if you're married to this girl and then you're not performing well, brother, there will be a family meeting on your head.
Okay, but okay, so
That is the
this
pressure.
is you now agreeing that
That's what I was
the
waiting
pressure
to
is more on the
hear,
men, ba?
yes.
Okay, you agree with us
That's why
now,
I gave
ba?
you a 40% that because I wanted to hear these things that yes, this is where you're coming from, that the pressure is on this place. Don't just tell me that you have to make sure that you satisfy a woman and that's the pressure. That's not all the pressure. The pressure on the man is you have to make sure your wife likes you. If there's trouble in the house, guy, you know go
I want to ask you a question. If you
room.
don't like me, why do we get married?
No, we are not talking on just the
No,
marriage.
you just said something. So that's
I
why
said if there's trouble in the house, you not go chop food for the other room. True or false?
you don't even chop food.
All right, so let me ask this last question before we go. I mean, sexual satisfaction crisis is more on who? Is it the men
Crisis.
or the women?
Crisis.
Sexual satisfaction, like the complaints, this one cannot satisfy me. This one, because this is one of the things that leads to the pressure that we are talking about. So I think this will also guide us and give us a kind of guide to say, oh, I think it's now more on the men. Is it the women that complains more that they are not satisfied, or is the men?
It's both. Actually, I'm not going to stand on the side of the men or the side of it's both parties.
That complains?
Yes.
But the women
Yes.
complains more. Yeah.
Yeah. the women
Thank you, ma, for
the
saying
women-
that.
The women complain more, just like what I said earlier on. When you think about the age,
Are you
you can
using
go
age factor to
yes,
justify?
Yes. Go on your research. I'm using the age factors now. Go on your research. From the age of 28, 30,
The man
The
tends to
women
be women.
have higher libido for sex than the men.
So what happened to 28 and below?
28 and below. That's why I said that.
Is it then or now? Because I
Till
don't
now.
understand this.
Till you now.
Me, I not support
Now,
that
See,
one.
you
now,
don't
see,
you don't base libido
So
on
let me tell you
people's
sorry,
decisions.
let me
That's
tell-
not
let me-
libido.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Presently now, when I see young girls have sex, or when and this girl at 14, 15, 18, don't they sleep around? So very sincere, I believe they do it out of one. It's not libido, it's peer pressure, or maybe the substance they take,
Things you see and
or
hear.
things they see. Yeah. When it comes to, have you ever slept with your guy now? This one is natural by 5 a.m. In dick must stand. Unless you no be man.
Let's not be mad.
Unless you no be man. That one is something that you know is natural. So that is something I'm saying, that from the age of 28, 30 is natural. Because from that age of 15 to 25, everything that runs in a woman's brain at that point in time is how to be better.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that runs in the guy's brain, the rest is said, 65, 75, 70% of guys, what runs in their brain now? I want to chop this girl.
They don't even realize their purpose.
I'm telling you,
At that age.
I want to chop this girl. Well, this girl fine. This girl needs to be my girlfriend. Even for a chop, just make she just be my girlfriend. I don't need, but you at the girl at that age, you're trying, if you have this, there's what people do now, and I like it. Parents teaching their children about the female children about sex in early stage. Now, if the female now, I don't want to disappoint my mother. I don't want to disappoint my mother. I don't want to get pregnant. I remember that time I say, if boy touch you, you don't carry
You don't
belly.
get belly.
Well, let me now.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to make you understand
Let me
something now. So
Ha.
presently now, it's just that, just like I said, peer pressure. If not, what occupies your mind at that point in time is your education, how to be better. Mr. John, when you did primary school, get on carry face, you carry second, your father no beat you.
Why did they beat me?
Yes,
In my primary school, I never took second.
yes. I took second, again took first. My father beat me, no good.
I first from
You understand? Because at that point in time,
from
all the
when I
girls there,
realized myself.
Ozema them, Ngozi,
No be
Ozema
normal talk.
Ngozi,
You want to see my
they want to
report
take
card?
first. They
I
were
still have my
reading.
report card. If you want to see it,
I don't know if you get.
on the next session, I will show
So-
it to you.
No.
I never. The only time I took second, I did not take second in the school. It was no. It was when they took me. I traveled. A girl took first. When I came back to the school, people
pressure-
expected me to come back to my position. It was when I went to secondary school I had competitions.
The pressure is on me.
My
See,
first
Yeah, the pressure is on the
The
guy.
rate-
is on
the rate of which sugar mummies want to be satisfied now.
His eye.
My God.
It's on the eye.
My God. See, sugar daddy, if you knock you when you don't sleep,
Yeah.
It's good.
They don't even knock sometimes. You don't rub.
finish.
Down.
But see, sugar mommy,
You walk.
you work out your salvation.
Yes.
You're
Because-
being paid to work.
Because they want to be satisfied. This is when they want it.
Jesus.
So it's on guys. I pity the see the rest is saying. I believe it's high time we start doing justice for male child.
So that means
On
so
what?
that means that for
For
sexual,
sexual abuse.
that means for sexual satisfaction, the
Satisfaction.
women complains more, like they want it.
Yes, they
more.
want it more.
That means we are not saying that.
Women
Guys,
have more libido.
That means that guys don't really.
From
want
age
Let's
of
say that
28.
statement of you can never satisfy a woman.
So
You
should
can
we,
never satisfy a
so
woman.
should we now say that women, some percent, not all women,
Yes.
make love have sex for satisfaction?
Mm,
Why some
yes.
men have sex not for satisfaction?
That's what they want to be relieved. They want to sleep.
Yes.
To sleep.
Yes.
You agree with that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't
You know,
want
sex
to
is,
sleep.
sex is a sleeping medicine.
Why do you think even you hear people say this lady went back to her ex? What do you think?
You
it
got a
was?
knock and when now.
Ah,
Abba.
he's good.
They knock and
Yeah,
when.
sorry.
God, why
Let's
am I
deliver
here?
a fully unit.
God, why am I here?
Ah,
Deliver.
7/7.
Okay.
Nobody. So
Okay.
that is it. You can't take it from her.
Okay, so we what do we now think the society should sexual satisfaction really be a thing that made people go a long way? I was watching one video on Facebook where this sugar mommy guy was like, "Can you sleep with me?" Look at me. She now stood up and turned. I actually I was like, "What kind of nonsense?" That said, come on, open your body, your private part. Let me see it." The guy went, "Say, it's big. I like it. I'll be paying you 2 million naira to be sleeping with me. Hope you are good though, because if I tried you, I will not have time. I'm busy. I'll be going for a business meeting. If I tried you when I have time and you are not strong, I will leave you."
See, the thing is this. I believe we should.
So what do we think? Why should this sexual satisfaction be a very
we should be compatible for ourselves.
a very
Yeah.
That compatibility.
compatibility.
Should be compatible for ourselves.
so
Just go with someone
compatibility
that
will not
can
bring
match
sexual
your
satisfaction.
energy.
Apart from
You know, when we talk
apart
about
from matching-
compatibility,
apart from
do we
matching
count
energy.
satisfaction in?
Yes.
You should.
Apart from matching your energy. See, there's this thing. I have a friend. He knows his limit with his girlfriend, or with his wife, and they are okay with it. And at a point in time, he had to get a doll for her.
Because the wife expects more from him.
Yes. So when he gets to a point, he will use it. At that point in time, the wife was satisfied, or he starts with the dolly and ends it with himself.
So
Kind of, what is happening in the world?
So
I've
Perfect.
actually
they,
heard
they,
of
they
a situation
understand themselves.
where
Yes.
a girlfriend of mine, she was like, a guy made her to do something. He was like, whenever I'm in the mood, you have to
Yes.
satisfy me. Like the girl have to satisfy me, or else he will go out. So whether she's in the mood, whether she's tired, it's not like a norm. Whenever he wants it, he doesn't care whether she's in the mood or not.
You
She
see
should give
what
him.
the thing
Now
is
you
now
see a pressure
bringing.
on the woman.
Yeah, and that's bad. Selfish.
When she think, if I don't do it, he will go
It's
out.
But wait. When you say selfish, we were dating before we got married. You should know this. That was why I said, my friend, I know you because they agreed. This is what is gonna happen.
So,
And they're perfect, very
so
okay.
The woman looked at the man and said, "You
But-
can't satisfy me. Get me a doll."
Yes.
Hi.
It's what they
They
agreed
came
on.
to a place of discipline.
Yes.
They came to that place of
Because I
understanding
don't
that
want
this
to
is
cheat
okay.
on
This
you.
is I don't want to cheat
this.
on you.
I don't want to do this. So this is what you
So
do.
this is like what we
When
can
you've
do.
exhausted your strength
Hey.
and I have 10 minutes more minutes to go,
Jesus.
you use this. I'm
Because see,
satisfied.
if there's no solution to it, the man will just keep thinking his wife is going outside.
Women are
Exactly.
wild, for God's sake.
That's why God created them.
Jesus.
That's the reason why if a woman puts to bed after a period of time, the pussy close back and you think she's still a virgin, got that. You can take in anything.
All right. Sorry, guys.
But that's not the truth.
Actually,
Sorry,
that situation
guys.
is actually
Forgive
the
me.
best.
Forgive
That's
me.
the
To
best.
avoid.
So,
making
guys,
your
you
wife
guys
going
have
out.
heard that. So, are we now
Everybody
coming?
like-
Let's all
like
agree.
they like,
Are we now coming to
sex
the
toy.
conclusion that
Everybody likes
the
sex
pressure
toy.
is on the men?
Yes. Pressure is on the man.
You will
Yeah.
not still agree.
I cannot give you a definite yes.
Yeah, I agree with
You
that.
agree.
You agree? You.
It's on the
So
men.
who are
on
you
the
that
men.
will not agree? Who are you?
I think
That doesn't mean the women
You know-
don't go under pressure.
Do you know,
No,
because,
no,
I cannot
no,
just give you 100% yes.
because
You can give us 98.
But
I gave you a
within you
40.
know that is a yes.
because
give
there
you
are
40.
there are a lot of guys that are taking what they are not supposed to take.
Yeah,
And
You
just
see
one
to
people
and all.
putting
satisfy.
granite,
And it's
sugarcane
killing- and-
inside coke. Someone is now. Do you know before in my? I don't even have so much wrong guys around. Before you can see a young guy drinking and you're like, oh, guy, is that coke? Let me try it. Now you don't try that. You don't do that. You don't try it.
You have to ask what's in that
Yes,
coke.
you don't do that. You don't do that.
How can there be a coke? No gas.
Don't mind the touch around now.
You don't do that.
Jesus. No, because no, women, you guys are really, I think you guys are pushing these young guys. My opinion though.
No.
to extreme.
Some guys
So what?
actually do that out of wickedness. Not really because they want to
We
satisfy the
know,
women.
we know.
They do that out of
If they
wickedness.
don't do
you
that,
know they are
you will
killing-
complain
but they are
now.
killing
killing
themselves.
Killing
themselves.
themselves. So it's not on the woman.
See, you can never satisfy a woman sexually.
Is that okay? No, look at the camera and tell them.
You can't see unless woman decide that I'm okay. You can't satisfy a woman sexually.
Never.
We are not created to satisfy
Say
woman
woman
sexually.
Ah,
See, the truth is this, guys,
But at that,
guys,
at that
guys,
particular time,
no,
she can be
no.
satisfied.
See,
Yeah.
see, guys,
You don't
please,
consider
in the
that.
name of
please.
God,
Yeah, just
in the name of God, don't try it.
Don't do pass
Don't
yourself.
try it. Once you're done,
You are
You're
done.
done.
all right. Let's hear. What do you have to say to the people? Like, what do you have to say? Just let's hear.
Please just do your best. If you're there, just give it your best. Whichever one works for you. Come to a conclusion and just enjoy it. Sex is to be enjoyed, not be work.
Okay.
Well, I think mine will go for the ladies.
Okay.
Please, don't be pressurizing your guys. You know, go keep person picking. Enjoy yourself at that moment. Do your thing.
You just enjoy the moment.
Be marathon.
He died in the field of labor. In the field of work.
My sister was busy.
Just at that moment, if it's 15 minutes, you come down, you rest. You know, be like, you go drink water, chill
What
water.
do you do for 15 minutes?
He dey cut grass.
What do you do for 15
My
minutes?
sister, please.
You not say 5 minutes, you say 15 minutes.
If I ask you when they talk, you do 5 minutes.
All right, please, can you just, what do you have to say?
Yeah, see, when thinking about sex, I feel you should be compatible with the person you want. The energy should match. If you're I, go for someone that is I. And if you know you're this 5 minutes person, you go for your type. And not you have high libido and you're going for someone that can't last more than 5 minutes and you expect the person to match your energy. So just be compatible, go for your match.
All right, guys. So one time like that, I was with some very elderly friends playing football together, and on our way going back, I was in the car. They were just discussing. When elders are discussing, you just have to be there. Say, that small girl I carry that yesterday. The girl tell me how. Say, I don't do anything, no. I feel so ashamed. I tell her, say today, we go do returning match. The other one say, my brother, I go give you so thing make you take. Make you for hold am, shake am. To me, all those things is not necessary, guys. It's not necessary, guys. I know sometimes some women will even go as far as telling you, you are so selfish, you are so greedy, you are so this, you are so that. A friend of mine have told me that before that. Yes. He had a very serious issue. So I was like, what is the issue between you and your woman? These guys have been together for years. Yes. Yes. And that was, the guy did not want to mention it to anyone. I had to talk to him because I had to talk to him. Guy, my guy, what is your problem with your woman? Why are you guys fighting? Every day when they fight.
And they come, she know they come.
You guys were so peaceful. The guy was like, guy, man, just tell you. She the verse say, since we started dating for 2 years now, I've not made her come. That was just 2 years.
But that one bad.
No.
That one bad.
That guy should be arrested.
Yeah,
Are
you serious?
2 years.
That was bad, Jesus Christ.
That was just.
Year in and year out. 2 years.
That was just.
And
the
she
problem.
was still in the
She was
relationship.
there.
She did patient too, child. And
Faithful
That's
girlfriend.
patient Jonathan.
All right, guys, please. I advise him not to worry himself. He should do his best and leave the rest for God. Don't kill yourself. I can't kill
No,
myself.
don't leave that rest for God. Leave the rest for the girl.
Yeah, bah, leave the rest for her. I'll
Leave the rest.
continue. I cannot kill myself. Don't you too. Don't kill yourself. Thank you very much, amazing viewers. In fact, this gist too sweet, but the time is short. So it means that sometime we will still talk about this particular thing again. Maybe then we'll throw more light. Maybe I've even bring some doctors where they do Dr. Ekwe Coco, please. All right, thank you very much.
You need to walk, you need to
Thank
kill
you
yourself.
very much for coming. Thank you,
you.
Mr.
No,
Edi.
no. I'm not coming.
Okay, thank you very much for honoring my invite.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Estella.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you,
Faith.
Faith.
The girl of say today, you will talk with it in my mind.
All
If
right.
not.
Bye. Bye. Yes.